Breathing in and bring new energy in from the outside and expand the body as we breathe in. As you breathe out, kind of shrink and collapse the whole energy source. Breathing in, expansion. Breathing out, contraction. Squeeze it all out. As you breathe in, stand up and feel your whole body puff up. And breathing out, it collapses. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Out. And start surveying the body. Really feel all the energy filling up the puffiness of the body, but maybe different parts of the body have different sensations. And take a survey of your own. Breathe out, collapsing. Now as we drop our hands, continuing to breathe in, I expand, and I'm going to expand my space a little. That aura around you, feel that up. Collapsing as I breathe out, shrinking, shriveling in. Breathing in, expansion. Breathing out, contraction. Breathing in, rising and expanding. Maybe it's only an inch away. Maybe it's 3 inches away. Expansion down. So you're feeling and changing the whole space that you're in. And collapsing. Breathing in. Breathing out. So breathe in and I expand. My ankles swell, my wrists swell, my head swells. Breathe out, just collapses. And we want to warm up the kidney area and the area around the kidneys and the stomach. So we're going to take the hands with a little circle and beat the heavenly drum. So it's just right right and left sides of the spine. Beating it comes up. Down, starting to stimulate, getting this area around the kidney activated. Kidney meaning the water element is there. Now take your hands and massage that area, right and left of the spine. Doesn't matter which direction, but feel that warmth start coming in to the kidneys. Repeat again with the beating of the heavenly drum. This is stimulating the whole spinal column as well. Now take your hands and hold it as high as you can on the back and feel that warmth from your hand come in and balancing the energy on the right and the left. Breathing in, feel your back expand. And breathing out, collapses.
I have cold hands.
Goes up when you breathe in, but your back expands. You feel the rib cage and the back expand as you breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That energy from the palm is going right into the areas around the liver and the kidneys. Now we want to find our center by moving the body a little bit. So we're going to hold your back so you protect your spine and you don't strain yourself, and just kind of arch back a little, holding it with your palms, holding your back. You don't bend too far. And then come forward just a little. It's not that you're trying to touch your head to your knees or anything, just you're starting to warm it all up. Stretching these muscles. Come back again, hips forward, hold your back with your hands. And go forward. Your hands on the opposite sides of your spine. Come back again. Balancing again, the right and left, and each kidney getting its share of energy. You already feel everything's warming up. Now come up straight. And now go to your left and feel a stretching on the right side as you go to the left. Or I guess you're right, huh? I'll go the other way. I feel a stretching on one side. Come up front and center. Stretching on the other. Now in terms of depression, for instance, you might say you get all tense in this whole area with a depressed state. And so we're lubricating it all, warming it all up, and getting it so that we can breathe better by opening this whole area of the body and finding the center. So as we come up front and center, getting more and more of this balancing act. So as I come with my palms together, again working on the balancing, legs shoulder width apart. As I breathe in, come straight up, high as I can. Breathe out, push it down. Breathing in, come up, equal pressure, right and left touching, following it right along this pattern.
Is that me?
I don't know.
It's somebody.
All right, keep going. Actually, I forgot to. Well, I am recording, right?
No, it's not you, it's not you.
It's all right, Dan, it's not yours.
All right, I'm
It's not
recording.
yours, Dan.
Come down. That's fine. All right, now as I come up to the center, again, I'm trying to get everything balanced and come way behind, palms up into a T. Disconnecting with your breathing, just kind of turn as far back as possible. Go the other way. Have your hands, palms as flat as possible up. So it kind of opens up a column. Each time, maybe turn a little bit further. Back and forth at your speed. One more time. Now I come up, again touching the backs of your hands as they come down through a column that I just created. The energy goes in the direction of the palm. Bring up energy through this tube right up through the center. Breathe out. Breathe in. As I breathe out, I touch the back of my hands and I'm opening the tube wider and wider. Breathe in and bring energy right up the tube. So I'm opening the whole column that I'm going to use right up through the center of the body. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel the back of your hand. A new sensation. Usually we don't touch the backs of our hands with each other. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. Backs of your hands. Breathing in. And then relax. Now be careful if there's a balance issue. And just take your hand and touch your knee if you have to. Right hand, left knee. Or your elbow. One elbow to the knee. Or if you can, hand to the toe. Whichever. Try each one if you're able to, but they're all helping you connect the right brain to the left side, the left brain to the right side. So if you have to just because of balance, use your hand, that's fine. Whatever you're able to do. Relax. Now as I stand here and just feel again, take a survey of the body, feel the energy, feel the quality of the energy. It's all moving about right and left, hopefully balanced more than when we started, and heat around this whole center of the body. We're going to work on that. So now I'm going to hand out the props. So for those at home, get your book or your CD. And start with just one. So you can put one on the ground and just hold one. And then, because we're going to start with one at the beginning. We've done this before. I don't know if people remember. And we're going to.
Not since I've been here.
No.
It's hard.
So just use one now. And what we're going to do is again working on the river, on the water. We're going to get it all lubricated. So it's actually something designed from a tea ceremony. So if we think about how the tea ceremony works, I'll show you first. I hold out my tea, and then I take it away, and I'm going to swing it over the top, bending. Remember that bending that we did before? So I'm going to bend back over the top, keep it flat, come around behind me, and in the front again. So again, I first offer the tea, and come up high, bending back over, coming front, and come behind me. And that's why we don't use glass dishes. That's fine.
Good idea.
And so we'll try it again as I hold out the tea, but take it away. Come back behind, bend back if we can. We're massaging this whole spine.
Well, how do you
Behind
turn?
me and to the front again.
What happens when you turn?
So we go away.
Yeah.
And in China, supposedly, I've never been there, the fancy tea shops, they try to do these things in the most generous way, you know, to kind of have entertainment to the people. So again, go out, come away, then back up over the top, keep it flat. That's the key thing. And come way behind and back up where we started.
It's that one movement when you come down.
Come down. So we go away. It's really this, trying to keep this palm
Yeah.
flat,
Yeah.
keeping it flat.
Right.
And now that's the tricky part, keeping
Right
it
there.
flat as I'm way over there.
Good
Then
thing
from
there's no
behind
sound.
me
So, yeah, okay.
and front.
I'm glad it's an empty teacup.
Yeah. Well, I don't think, I had to take all the CDs out this morning, so I don't really use them, but I have them. All right, again, all the way back. And come around behind, come way back behind, like like I was doing with the balancing, okay? Now that's the easy part, right? Switch hands.
Really?
Now try it the other way. It's a little mind-boggler to do it with the other hand, all right? So again, I'm gonna offer my tea. If it's my left hand, I offer it to the right, but no, I don't take it. So I bring it up, come back, come around behind me, and to the front again.
Fast.
Okay, so offer it away, come up high, back behind, around, come behind me, and to the front. So this one's a little harder. But again, I offer it away,
I did better with my left
then
than with my
come
right.
back, around, and in. So if I'm on one side, I offer it away and come up, around, behind me, and to the front. Offer it away, and come back, come behind, around, and to the front. Okay, now, these are the two easy ways to do it, right?
Easy.
Now-
At the same time.
Are you gonna make us do it?
See, before
Now we have two.
we do it both at the same time, however, let's try it. Because each thing is in order of difficulty, all right? Let's try it with the first hand again. The first hand you started with, just one. But do it in reverse, okay? So let's first try it the way we did it. I went offered over, came back around, and come here. Now I want to go in reverse. So I'm started here, I come behind me, up, around, and to the front. Right? So I come behind, and I'm coming over to my side, over here, and back. That one's a little more difficult. Maybe I'll try it with my back to you. So I've got it. I'm going to go behind me first. Behind, up, behind, over, and up, down, back, and forward. It's hard if it's difficult. Again, start again the first way. The first way was offer, come back around, and then I remembered it's easier now because I just finished that exercise, so I can now do it in reverse. So go forward, back around. Now reverse it. Back, around, and back. Okay? Try one more time in reverse. And back, around, and back. Try the other hand. So first we'll do it forward because it gives you a pattern that you can remember. Offer the tea, come away, back around, and feel all that massaging in your spine, right? Here, offer the tea, come up, back around the back, and in. Now follow that direction. It's right clear in my mind. There I go. Come away and back. So come back, around, come around, back and around and forward. All right, now we'll take two. All of this is working on this energy going right up and down the spine. We're massaging the spine. We're getting rid of all this breakage. And the water element is the grandchild to the earth element. And the earth is what we're going to get into next, but the grandchild is helping, giving new ways, is freeing up blockages for the grandparent, as the grandchildren have the new methods and teaching, so we get out of our rut. So we're going to do the forward direction with two, and start one hand at a time, all right? So I offer the tea, then I come back, and as I come up and around, I offer the tea with the other hand. Come back and around,
Sure, easy.
come around.
What did we just do?
Whoa.
So if it's hard for you to do, so it's really showing you all the twisting and turning. Try again with just one, and then bring the other one in.
I'm cheating with my. I'm twisting.
So the key is having that difficulty of serving and taking away at the same time. Now, I'm going to say something. When the next one is doing it both in reverse, we're not going to do that. It'll blow your mind, but try it, because I have a hard time doing it in reverse with both hands, but we can try it. So reverse in both hands. If I started this, come back and around. Now this one back and around. Let me just try one hand first. Back and around and over. Back and around and over. Back and around. Now I go back and around with this one. It's hard. My mind doesn't really want to work on it as well. Don't worry about the plastic. I don't want you to slip. Okay, so doing it in reverse both hands is difficult. That's all I can say. But the key is, let's go back to the two hands forward. See how your body is working like a river, right? And the river is going around log jams, up and over the depths and the shallows and the rocks. Those are all the things that are blocking our energy path. And we want to massage it. We want to massage through the blockages. So as I come over, serve it, take it away. Sorry, take it away. Back, over, up, back, and away. Now as I go back, now this one, I serve it, come back and away.
Completely confusing.
It's confusing. You have to just do one first
let
and
your
then
body-
try the
Can't
other
even
one.
do
body
one
go.
right, let alone two.
Just let it go.
The key is instead, what I want you to do is just massage your back. Just go, see how my hips make a rotation in the opposite direction of my head, so that I'm getting this twirling. So if I can't do it with my hands, at least I've got my head going in one direction and the hips going in the other, and back and forth, and getting this massage of that whole center area, because that's the blockage of going from the feet up to the head and the head down to the feet. It blocks it all. All right, so by getting this all lubricated and massaged and warm, now we can hand those in so you don't trip on them during the rest of the session. And if anybody broke a dish at home, I'm not paying for it. I remember you signed a waiver. Now come and bring your hands again back to the kidney area, and really, as you're breathing in and out, feel the activity, feel the energy that is in this area. And the breathing is now much more expansion and contraction because you've massaged it all. We allowed that water to move in and out and up and down and flow so much easier throughout the body. And the water, as I say, then teaches the earth. And in the first progression, water then waters the tree, right, and lets it grow. That's a natural. But if we have water teaching the earth something and letting the energy flow much more freely, then now when we go into our earth movements, they're going to be that much more efficient. So now as we come in for the earth, instead of putting our hand on the below the navel on the lower dantian, bring it up higher in the just below the breastplate. And here, so we're raising a little bit the energy level into the top part of the stomach, and both hands on top of each other. And now as you breathe in and out, feel the expansion, much more expansion, because you lubricated and massaged all those muscles. So breathe in, big expansion. Breathing out. Breathing in, it also is expanding in the back. And all the tensions that were there before have reduced. Breathing out. You might be feeling a heartbeat because of the activity that we just did. That's fine. Breathing in and breathing out. And take, again, the survey of the quality of this energy that's inside. Quality being its warmth, there's tingling in different places, and the movement. And then we're going to start out with a horse of rider position. So we want to get in a low position, and our hands with the chi lock, or sometimes we have it down low, right? But we're working on the upper part. So I want to bring my hands up high and just feel again from this high level, straight back. If you can, get low. If you can't, then high. If you can, start low. And then as you get tired, you can rise up. That's fine. The key is where's my hands? I'm bringing them up against the chest at the same level, right below. The solar plexus is right there. And I'm helping this whole area be more efficient for my breathing, so I don't get any blockages and tensions, to release those fears and anxieties and allow me to breathe better. I breathe in, breathe out. I'm breathing in and out. I'm breathing in and out. Now as I rise up, now I bring my hand again, the solar plexus, and see if there's a difference when I breathe in and out, and just feel the whole body. The energy comes out of the palms, but I want to feel starting at my ankles. They breathe in and out at your rhythm, but first start feeling your ankles, then your shins, and your knees, and your thighs. Come all the way up, hips, the spine, and ribs. As you breathe in, it expands. Breathe out, it contracts. Your shoulders and neck, ears, head. Now another exercise that sometimes we do with the spleen, where we make a motion both with hands and feet. We want to really work on grounding, getting a grounding. I'm going to leave my feet where they are and start out with the chi lock, so our fingers are together. And we'll do it slow at first. We did this last week. So to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, crisscross. Breathe out. And the whole change of this, of not twisting and going on one heel and twisting the legs, is that we want to be grounded. We have both feet solid on the earth and grounding ourselves for this earth element. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold them there. Now breathe in and breathe out as I come in this time. Now breathe in as I go out. Breathe in as I come in. Breathe out and out. Breathe in, expansion. Breathe out, it contracts. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to start speeding it up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Faster. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And in. Out. In. Out. And in. Out. Now we're going to do breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. And out. So it's two motions. In. Out. Out. So we can go faster. In. Out. Out. In. Out. Out. Now just speed it up and breathe the double. And now you feel the heat, all the action. And my feet planted solid on the ground. The whole thing, I feel the earth coming up at the same time through the bottom of my feet. And I'm massaging it all. The water element opened up all those channels. So it's freely coming up right through the body. And then I start slowing down. Feel it again. In, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And then I come again back, hands on the lower plexus, and feeling this, another state of energy. How does it feel? Where's any tension? Where's heat? Where's cold, itchiness? Whatever's going on, there's no right and left. There's no proper or improper feeling. But just take a survey. What does your energy feel like, and how fast is it moving or slow? What's the change? Breathing at your speed, but try to slow it down. Now, with the stomach, right? The stomach, I have my feet together. And I'm going to gather my energy. And if you can, at the top, you'll go up on your toes, but I gather my energy together. Look down, pushing down, look up and go up on your toes and down. Breathe in, collecting. Now it's really easy to collect it right out of the earth. Push it down, look up to the heavens, up on my toes. Gather another gulp of energy and feeling this energy going from the earth all the way up to the heavens because of my patterns and paths have been opened up through all of the exercises. Look down, look up. If you can go on your toes, do it, otherwise you don't have to. Collect a big gulp of chi and finding it down to a capsule. Push down to the earth, up to the heavens. And grab again. When I'm grabbing, it's coming out of the heavens and out of the earth and collecting it into the center. Push down. Up. In. Out. More. Now again, come back, feet apart, solar plexus right at the base of the rib cage. And feel this energy now, feel the temperature, feel the speed of it flowing through the body. It's slowing down from the faster exercises. I want to combine it all together, breathing in stimulation from the water into the heart, into the fire, breathing in, balancing out the earth and the water, this time as much as the fire and water. Breathe in, breathe out. Stabilizing everything. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. And now come down to the lower dantian where we normally have, right below the navel. And we're going to incorporate all of the energy. So we'll go through, not in an extended time period because of our space, we'll go through the 5 waves to really integrate all of the energies, one at a time. So with our feet shoulder width apart, feel the energy of the earth that we worked on so hard, up and down. Breathing in. Breathing out. It's like this circle coming up and down. Bring your hands up, but the energy is kind of like going in a circle path from the earth up into us and down. And metal come up to the shoulders and open wide. The heart, sorry, not the middle, the heart, Breathe out. Breathe in, open the heart. Breathe out, collapse the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out. In. Feeling now really solid on our feet. That earth element has balanced us out, giving us strength as they come up for the wood. Just feeling the clouds, looking up into as tall as I can be, like a palm tree, eucalyptus, or cedars. They flow with the wind, but they don't break. I have my solidness feet in the earth. I really strengthen my earth, so my feet are, the roots go down into the earth to give me stability, but I have this flexibility and movement again of what's coming by, and it doesn't affect me. Big gusts, I just sway a little. I have such a good foundation with both legs. I have nothing to worry about. I want to bring out of the clouds the rains, comes pattering down, gets to the face, hands towards the body as it washes down, cleansing it all out. Breathe in again, way up into the clouds where the rain comes down, pitter patter, and then washes away any impurities. Up, expansion, come down, purities fall away, impurities fall away. Up, down. One more time. Come up, high as I can, out the clouds come the rain. Wash down. And now finishing with the metal as I bring my palms down, up, flat and level, and then bring in to the chest, to the lungs, and then push out and feel something. Feel the pressure against the hands. They breathe in, massaging the lungs. Breathe out. Feel something pushing against the hands. And breathe in. And breathe out. In. Up to my shoulders. And then push out at the shoulder level where the lungs are. Breathe in. Out. The tension isn't in my muscles of my arms. The tension is against my hands that I'm pushing away. One more time. Breathe out. Then relaxing. And as I just stand here, I feel my whole body, the tension. I just shined up my metal. The metal is the armor around me, and I can feel this. Feel the whole metal and the balance of all the energy inside. But my metal shield that I finished with, it's the protective shield. And I can feel it with the toes and ankles, in my shins and feel the quality of my energy inside. Coming up to the back. Feel the warmth equal right and left along the kidneys. Spine is up the middle. I bring my hands to the lower dantian, and then bring back again and massage the kidneys. We really gave them a workout at the beginning. It's we'll massage it down a little bit, and again massaging the back and the spine. And then instead of beating down the paths that we do with the 12 rivers, we want to just smooth down. So we come down in a singular direction down the back of our legs. And smooth coming up the inside front of the legs. And out the inside of the arms and hands. And this is my shield. I finished off with that metal shield giving me protection. I'm kind of shining it up. From the back, come up through the face, massage around the eyes, the head, the ears, the neck, down the back again. Again, smooth, feeling the pressure, one hand against the back of your legs. And up the front and inside. Out the way. In the directions of the flow of qi. And with the face, come up over the top of your head, massage the neck. We'll go one more time down the back. Grab the kidneys a couple round times again, but then come down the back. If you're in socks or bare feet, you can rub the bottoms of your feet. Forward roll. Earth came right up through. Take a note of the feelings that your hand has as it passes all the places. Now as we come down to the back, cupped hand, fingers closed. And like an inch or two away, we'll follow. All right? All right? You're bending too much. I just want to make sure you're all right. Follow the hands again behind you without touching. And feel this aura that we built up at the very beginning. We kind of puffed out the body. And we worked extra hard to open up all the channels with the water to make things flow, especially feel when we cross palms one with the other. Nice and slow. See if there's some magnetic qualities there. Other parts of the body, tingling or warmth or cold. Again, the other side as the palms pass each other, nice and slow. See if you can feel them change from a repel to a sucking together. Now as they come up across the face and like your hands are on with the space helmet, just away from the head. Lots of sensitivities where the ears are. Down the neck. One more time through. Without touching, but feeling this aura that we built up That's your protective shield. That's you. Away. Back. We come back up over our head, feeling it. Whole head, very sensitive. Coming around down the back, we stop, come around to the front. And again, bringing our hands one on top of the other below the navel, back in our normal spot, feeling the energy of the lower dantian, this whole ball inside this area. Breathing in and out through the nose, settling all the energy. The reservoir of all of our chi right here, and it's now able to flow that much more easier. And where's the heat? Feel maybe the back is warmer. Around the whole waist is warmer from all the emphasis of this area. Allowing for your chi to flow that much more efficient. And to be grounded. Feel what's in your feet. I'm connected. My roots are into the earth. And I'm balanced.